Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to another episode of FS22 here on the Meadow Manner Map by Old Man 102. Now, let's flip through some vehicles. I think this is where we left off, right? No. Okay, let's get this fertilized. I think we have to wait for the first growth stage. I don't think it will fertilize, will it? No. Okay, so we gotta wait for the first growth stage to hit there. Oh, I don't want to do that. Let's see, what else we got to do? I don't know why. What the hell? I'm gonna look in the settings real quick. I don't know why it keeps putting me into vehicle. Um, here. Uh, I'll have to figure it out off camera because I don't know. I don't do it on my other ones. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Just reset vehicle camera off. You know what? Let's turn. Let's turn this on and see what happens. Yeah, that's better. Okay, I like that better. Alright, so now let's take a quick peek at the map and see what we got going on. As soon as I'm able to find my cursor. That's gotta hit the first growth stage. Alright, so not much we can do. Since we're here, do we have any silage we can sell off to earn a little cash, maybe get another field going? I don't know, let's see. It is empty, so what we're gonna do is let's run you back home. Let's grab the mower and mow around some of our fields to get some grass. This is what we're gonna do. I hope everybody's having a good day today. It is the 5th of January as I record this. Was not home at all yesterday, was gone helping my daughter move. Wasn't able to record at all. Didn't get back home till almost 8 o'clock at night. So I had to take her to her brother's house. So I just talked with my son for a little bit and get a look at his house and get the tour and all that. So well, you know how that goes. And, I had to spend a little bit of time with my grandson. Oh. Oh, no, this trailer ain't gonna work. Shoot, not that. We need the loading wagon. I have no idea where it is. Good question, huh? Where did I leave it? Where did we leave the loading wagon last, guys? Is it hooked to another tractor? Let's see. Oh. Alrighty then, where's the loading wagon? Where did I drop it? I don't see it anywhere on the main farm. Did I see? Let's jump over here. Did I leave it? No, I wouldn't have no reason to have it over here. Alright, let's go here. Let's go to map. Go to vehicle. Get everything off the trailer. Interesting. Ain't even showing up on the map. That's not good. Tools, maybe? The planner. The plow. Oh, it says it's right there on the farm. Okay. Interesting. Because it is. It's right here. Duh. Alright guys, I'm not awake yet. I haven't had coffee yet this morning. Been dealing with dogs. My daughter's mutts that I regret even taking. Alright, let's go mow a little bit of grass. Alright, let's get some grass put and get in that grass dryer. Oh, the painful. The speed of this has got to be turned up. Oh, it's gonna kill us, but that's alright. We're not gonna be on this map much longer. As I said in my previous videos, I'm gonna start cutting my channel back to one video a day. FS22 and 19 will be put on hold until I get laid off again, until I get laid off again from work. Along with a few other the contract bill and the food processing will be cut back to probably once a week too. So I'm gonna stick to FS25. So I will get it figured out, and I'll keep you guys updated on the channel too, what's gonna happen. But like I said, wasn't on the computer at all yesterday. Spent most of the day up in Brockport trying to catch animals, move my daughter. I had to crate hang and hay all day in the Jeep with it running. So she wasn't happy about it, but I said, oh well, she'll get over it. I knew we had to put stuff in the Jeep or bring my daughter to her brother's house. I was going back up this weekend with her so they can go see Nana. But he told us he wasn't coming up to get her, so I brought her down. If I'd known that, then we would have had it more easy. But I had to shut my daughter's water off, and I can't stay there without water. So, because when Justin put in the washer, he put a shut-off valve on the hot water, but didn't put one on the cold water. So, main water line had to be stopped going into the house. So, the house is trashed anyhow. I told her, I don't even know how she can live in it. gotta get my medicine. I need to go get something to drink. Yeah, we already got. No way, huh? No way. We got quite a bit of grass already. We ain't even made a lap around the. Now the question is, I need to stop for a minute. I need to look at something. Where am I? Oh, so I own all that. Okay. I want to make sure I own this before I start mowing it. I don't like to have. But you know, like every time with her brother, if she can't get in the sprinkle, then I'm gonna tell her she needs to come over here and make do. But yeah, I hope everybody's enjoying the series. I hope everybody's having a good day today. Hope everybody's home staying warm. We're gonna go back the opposite way. I could have swore, I know this is the modded one, but why the speed's not up or not? This is, like, I got a few more mods I gotta get made. That's why I gotta record my ass off this week, this coming week, because there's a few more mods I gotta get made for us, because my friends are going PC. I mean, I can still make the mods, I just have to figure out how I'm gonna get them. Dogs are gonna be the death of us. Let them whine. I figured they were gonna whine because they weren't with their mother. They're probably gonna whine again tonight, but I can't let them in my bedroom because I got no place to put itty bitty. Unless I put itty bitty in with Uncle Rod with the baby, but. Probably should have did this before we slept tonight, huh, guys? We'd have plenty of. We have plenty to do now. But we'll make a couple runs around. We'll do the middle two. And then we'll do that other piece of area, and then we'll let this do a job in the grass dryer, and we'll go off and do a couple contracts. I'll do this video, and I'll probably have to go check on the dogs, do another video, check on the dogs. They're gonna learn to ask to go outside. They're gonna learn to behave. They're not gonna terrorize my cats because they'll be living outside. But no, both guys. My son's got a nice house. I wish I could have seen it in the daylight, but we got there when it was dark out. But I either gotta pay my nephew or I gotta get my daughter to come down the few days we're gone to take care of the dogs. I wasn't even thinking about that when I said yes. I go, shh. And I just remember saying, "Oh, we're gonna have freaking dogs." That. So, and I go February 27th at the end of the month for surgery. Well, you gotta let Larry know. But I think he's got me on full layoff. Ooh. I think he's got me on full layoff until April 1st, so by then I should be able to go back to work and hopefully be alright. Alright, all we gotta do is do the middle of the fields, and we're almost done. Awesome. But yeah, not much else going on, guys. I tell you what, if I ever get the time of day to have a little time to myself, guess what? I need to work on these off camera. Got the carburetor coming next week for the snowblower, but I ain't gonna probably need it now, but at least I can get it put on and get it running properly. Won't sit and idle like it's either dumping too much fuel or not getting enough fuel. I think it's getting too much fuel, but once you get under a load, it runs just fine. So I don't know what. I had it to the repair shop twice, and honestly, I just don't think it's the right carburetor for the snowblower. But I don't know. Ordered one off Amazon, see if that works any better. $4 million liters of grass. What do you think about that, guys? Gonna be a lot of silage to sell out. Thank God. I think we gotta go down and take care of trash again too if we haven't already done. I don't remember what we did last episode, to be honest with you. But like I said, my friends are working on getting their PCs, and once they get both of them, they want me to come down and help set them up with Steam, the games, the mods, the maps, and everything else. So once I know she gets the first one, then I'll go through my, because they ain't gonna need half the mods I use, or have. I don't use half of them either. So show them where to put mods. While we're traveling up here, I guess I better get my glasses back on so I can actually see my phone. It's gonna be a lot of grass. Get this in one shot? Nope. Of course not. Alright. Alright, we got a little bit left, and we'll be done. That's done. Hold that up. Hold that up. 4.8 million liters of grass, guys. Just off mowing around them 2 little fields. Alright, so while he's unloading, auto save. Let's take a look at contracts. No current contracts available. Isn't that nice? Why is that? Okay. If we pick up the garbage, that would be the next thing. Can I see it from up here, or do I gotta actually go down and look at one? I think we already picked it up. Or didn't it spawn out? Didn't. Alright, so let's go here. Go look at something real quick. Let's look at the weight. It's running. I don't know when it's gonna spawn out, what he's got it set at to spawn out. So we'll just have to keep an eye on it. That's all. No contracts to do neither. Well, we are in November, so that don't surprise me. Alright, so let's get you on 4 minutes. We'll be back when you go on. We're gonna stick you right here for now. Let's go put you away. And we'll look at our factories real quick. I know we ain't got many up and running, but alright, let's run to our factories. We know the waste is running, folders are running. That's not running because I don't have any garbage to put in or recyclables to put in. The seed factory's not running yet. We got crude oil, which we really don't need. That's why it shut off. We are out of corn. We're out of silage. Oh, we got a little bit of silage left, but we're out of corn or canola, so we're not making any more fuel. Silage we just put in. Oh, only 465,000. I thought that was 4 million. Sorry about that. Can't read. All right, and you are good on what's the Mammoth Mill look like? You are good on wood chips. All right, so let's jump over here. We just emptied this out last episode, I think. So there shouldn't be a whole lot in here to pick up. No, there's not. So let that go. I think the best bet we're gonna be, since there ain't really nothing to do, is we're just gonna advance the day, guys. Gonna have to. We don't have a choice. Either that, I'm just gonna have to fast forward time because we got nothing to do, and I'm not gonna record with nothing to do. So let's see if we can sleep tonight. Yes, we can. Let's go 8 a.m. Sleep tonight. We'll sell the silage off. We'll put a little bit more in the refinery, but we gotta sell some of it off. Have a little bit of cash. That's what we gotta do. All right, and it's snowing out. Fucking awesome. Awesome. It's snowing out. This has still not hit the first growth stage, has it? No. Can't tell in the dark. Nope, it still hasn't. Okay, so give it a few minutes for a little off. Alright, let's go see what we got for silage to get rid of. No, it ain't gonna be much, but it's a little bit. 175, I'll take it. Any contracts? 1, harvesting. Field 14. Sorry about that, guys. So that's half. Let's sell this half off. Field we get. And we got enough to buy another field. After the animal dealership, we'll sell this load off. We'll take the other load down to the refinery. Hopefully we can get some corn put in it soon. Oh, that's the dealership. I want the animal dealer. Where the... It's next door. Lord help me. I'm telling you guys, I'm not awake yet. That's why it pays to mow grass. Grass is gold. Alright, so that'll give us some cash to spend. Take the other half down to the refinery. Alright, 1.4 mil. We got $1 million out of that load. We go get the rest of it, put it in the refinery. Take the rest of this down to the... I don't even know if the refinery will hold it all. What's the refinery gonna hold for? Oh yeah, it'll hold the rest of it. We may just put 100,000 liters in and call it good. That's what we might do. 100,000 liters would be more than enough for fuel. Alright, so... And we gotta go pick up boulders yet. gotta go pick up boulders yet, too. Alright, we're gonna sell the rest of this off. Give us a little more cash. Maybe get us a couple more fields. I didn't even look to see if the trash was even spawning out. Didn't even give it a thought. Yeah, it spawned out. Alright, so we'll have to come get it. No big deal. It ain't going anywhere. Can't create any more trash until I get the corn harvested, and it ain't even ready to pick yet. Alright, so let's go here. Alright, so let's get back to the house, and then we'll jump over and go grab our boulders. Actually, let's take you with us as well, dude. We're probably gonna have to pick the piles up again since we slept the night. Probably have to bring some coal back over to the mammoth mill. I'd like to get the carpentry going if we can. I think that's what we're gonna do today too. Either this episode or next episode. If we have time, we'll do it this episode. If not, we'll do it first thing next episode. Even though we're not ready for it yet. I'm gonna pass you just to cut you off, buddy. Sorry. Let's jump in this truck. Go grab our boulders. That'll be a shitload because we slept almost over 14 hours. I do not mod for FS22. I only mod for FS25, guys, if that's what you're wondering too. I'm gonna work on getting Google Chrome and putting some mods up on my Google Chrome. I will share them. But I want to make sure they work properly. So holy fucking boulders. Can we bump these and knock them down? Forgot the button. There we go. Why? Why ain't it working on the other one now? No. I want it. There we go. Alright. How many more we can get out of this pile? Alright, you're all full. Go empty these ones, we'll come back down for another load. Really gotta get my sleeping situation under control. What's up? I'm tired of my boy hogging the fucking bed. Let's see how big our piles are. Oh Jesus, yeah. They're gonna have to be picked up. Alright, back down for load number 2. Oh, I ache from yesterday. Me and my wife both do. We're sore. But all our big shit's moved. I ain't helping her move it down here. That's on her brother. I gotta get all my tax forms together today too. Alright. Let's do this. Pick up these last few and we'll go get the ore. No, we don't. Well, we still need ore for something else. We just don't need it for drill pipe. Probably get the other guys going too sooner or later. Sooner than later. Alright, we left one behind. I'm not worried about that one. Alright, circle back around. We'll get one more load and then we'll go do something else. They're loaded, and the other two can stay there. Main part is just to grab the coal and the ore, because I don't know how big these piles get. I don't know what he's got him, what the limit is. Nice little pile there. Alright. So the only thing I want to grab is I want to grab the coal and the ore. The rest of the piles just be alright by themselves for a little bit longer. And then we can get fertilizer going. Should hit the first growth stage by now. I don't know how big these piles get. I've never let them get very big. Alright, so let's take care of this pile. Take care of this pile. I've already got a belly. I'm drinking that sweet tea. Some of this is probably gonna have to come over to the Mammoth Mill, but we'll worry about that We'll worry about that later in the day. Alright, let's go get the ore up. Alright. So, Vicky, my wife's got to call the electric company and let them know that we got approved for heap. So that's a relief off my shoulders right there. Now I can play catch up on it once I know what the final bill is. But she's gonna need my wallet, which she's gonna need my card to call and make the cell phone bill payment. Alright, now first thing I want to do is autosave. I want to go over here and I want to pay a visit to this. Can we visit it? We can if we're on the right. Let's go here, visit. Okay. So what we're looking for, where's the old man's head? There, that's it right here. Let's see. And let's just go here. It's got plenty of wood chips. It's still got a little bit of coal. All right. So what I want to do is I want to get the carpentry mill up and running. Or at least get it down this episode. So let's go here. Go here. Let's go construction, production, and we're gonna go carpentry mill. Not cannery, carpentry mill. This one. Exactly, and we need to zoom out because now, no, I want to be able to spin it, and I want to see something. Let's see. Let's a little bit. There we go. I want to put it too close to the mammoth mill, but I also don't want to put it too far away. I like it right there. Alright, that only cost 20 grand. That wasn't bad at all. Alright, so what do you need to get up and running? Um, Planks, nails, and coal is what you're gonna need. You're gonna need to. We're gonna have to bring the coal over. That's what I figured. And what are we gonna activate? We definitely want pallets activated and furniture activated right now. We can sell the furniture for a little more money. All right. So jump back to um this guy right here, and then I think let's find the coal. I'll take every little bit we got. All right. So we'll split this between the two of them. So 200,000, about 220,000 liters apiece will do. All right, so 125 apiece, because then they're coming back over for another load. But I hope everybody's enjoying the series. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. Really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, please smash that subscribe button. It costs absolutely nothing to subscribe to my channel. It's absolutely free. And if you guys haven't already, please check out Old Man 102. He's got some interesting games and some great series going on his channel. So check him out. He's got anywhere from, he's got a top car dealer series going on. He just started a pet simulator, I think, or a mouse simulator. And he's also got a business simulator going, and he just started something else too so now you won't be able to watch certain episodes because they're for members only, but if you become a member, you'll have access to them, which I planned on doing, not for, but I always said I was going to do it, so I probably should do it. But right now I got to get out of debt. So, I'm debating, I'm probably going to end up doing one more season at Heidelberg. It's all going to depend on the union and whether I got to take a pay cut or not. Because sure, Kyle and Bruce hate me, or whoever the two votes are, they hate me or not. Oh well, I can't afford to take a pay cut to become union. Scott says we'll get a raise, but that raise won't affect you. I don't know what to believe. All right, 125,000 liters. Oh, a little more. 100. A little more. Ah, that'll do. Close enough. Put the rest of this in the carpentry mill. Get out of my way, dear. I'll run your ass over. I think this is where we dump our, yep. And then I believe all we gotta do is bring planks and nails over, right? We even got planks? Oh, we got nails. Oh, do we have planks? Question. No. Why don't we have any planks? Because I never activated them. Oh, nice. Alright, so that's gonna have to run for a little bit, but that's fine. Alright. I didn't even give that a thought. Actually, go back in there. I activated, no, paper automatically comes with, yeah, some of the, yeah. Yeah, so okay, that was my bad, but that's all right. We can wait because we're almost an hour in anyhow. All right, let's run this back down to the house. We're not gonna need this. So next time we sleep tonight, we'll be able to get that up and running. Okay. Now, what do we have for fields while we're thinking about it? What do we got for fields going on? Anything? We got field 5 and in 8. What's in field 5? Is that what I think it is? Oh, it's sour ground, but how much is? And these two got corn in them, which I really need, but they're not ready to harvest yet. I don't think. Let's see. No, 55 is ready to harvest. What's in 55? That's poppy. Field 8 is poppy. Well, let's keep looking around. We got 21, 14. Nope, nope. What is blue? Blue is beans. That's a good, but that's too far away from the house. Yeah, that's just too far away to travel. We don't have a root crop harvester yet, so I think we're gonna buy field 5 and harvest it once it stops snowing. Actually, now you got me thinking. How much is this field? You know, we're gonna buy both of them. Beans, we'll get a good chunk of our money back off the beans when we sell them. When we're able to sell them. All right, let's run this back down to the house. So we own 2 more fields. I don't think I have a growth. I don't think they made one for this one. Huh? We're an hour in, so I'm just gonna call the episode. I'm gonna park this out here for right now. If I get time between episodes or over the weekend, guys, I will get in here and work on this off camera and get us going on this because I know it's kind of tedious and boring watching me play, but we're an hour in. I'm going to call the episode here. I am Farmer Brian. Please smash that like and subscribe button on your way out. You guys have an awesome day.